So the Pharisees kind of remind me of how the people in our day and age act. They act like they have a personal relationship with God outwardly, but inwardly they truly don't serve the Lord. They don't have a relationship with Him. They are religious. Like the Pharisees, they were the ruling class. The Pharisees were the ruling class. They were the head of the church. Okay? Publicly, they represented themselves to be holier than thou. I love the Lord. Publicly showing that they were fasting, they represent the characteristics of the Most High, right? But on the low, secretly, they were devil worshipers. They were religious, they were not godly. It is a difference. And I see that same energy in some of the people who claim to be a follower of Christ. In our day and age, I see it outwardly. The Pharisees represented the church, but inwardly they were so far from God. The Bible says, you say out of your mouth that you know me, but your heart is far from me. The Pharisees' hearts, they were so far from God. And when Jesus came in speaking righteously and doing the will of his Father and casting out demons and showing people all his glory and the miracles he was setting before the nation, the world, the cities, they couldn't stand it. They wanted him to be quiet. They wanted him to shut up. And this is why they crucified him, because they didn't like what he represented. They didn't like what he stood for. And this is why some people hate us too, because they don't like what the true remnant represents. When we represent Christ, they don't like what we represent because we're able to see through the lies. We're able to see through the manipulation. We're able to see who has the fruits of the Spirit and who doesn't, who only portrays that image, and who acts holier than thou, but is really not that with them. We're able to see that. And this is why God chooses his vessels delicately, because he knows the ones that's going to speak the truth and call it out, and he knows the ones that's going to hide behind the scenes, hide behind the curtain, and continue to fall in line and do what the world is doing. Not I. No, sir. No, ma'am. Not I. I am coming to speak the truth. I'm coming to speak the truth, to show you these religious people's characteristics so you can watch out for them. So you can know who's a true follower of Christ for yourself, so you won't be tricked and manipulated by these people. Again, the Bible says, they say out of their mouths, they know me, but their hearts are far from me. Remember that. Check the fruits of these people when they talk about Christ. You got to.